Digging in already. What do we have coming up next week?
Well, the fun part is we get to talk seafood. I'm going to Stonington, Maine. I'm looking forward to coming to you live with lobsters and all kinds of good stuff. So the Foodie Travel Series is the first time in many years we've had the opportunity to bring those great cities and great delights to you. So please indulge us, and we'll look forward to seeing you next Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm super excited. It's the first time, I think, in my tenure here for 11 years. So it's been a while, I think, since we've had a kind of consistent hitting the road, at least that I've been involved in. So it's awesome because I went to Breda, Iowa last week, and now we're in Memphis, Tennessee this week with Rick Domeyer. But before we go one step further with that, we wanted to share with you that, yes, we have Egg Harbor in the house for a Wednesday gourmet holiday. They are nominated for most recommended brand. If you know the Rostelli, they are the seafood version of that Meats and Chops brand. And what I'm holding in my hand is a 6-ounce stuffed scallop shell. You're actually going to receive the actual seashell underneath. And inside, you have this amazing scallop medley that is a full-on meal, 6 ounces of deliciousness. So imagine serving this to your guests. Like you would think of seeing something like this if you went to a 5-star restaurant, or you happen to be at that resort, or you happen to be at that country club. That's what you'd see. And now we give you the ability to serve this to your guests at home. So
presentation is everything.
Yeah, presentation is everything. So this is an expiring price. The price goes up at the end of the day on this. You're getting 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of these. Again, they're already wrapped, if you will, in this beautiful presentation. They're a nominee for Best Seafood Item, also for Most Recommended Brand. 5 easy payments of $22, and there's an auto delivery on this of every 60 days. So we keep talking about the fact that Labor Day is right around the corner. It absolutely is. But maybe you've got a reunion with friends that are coming up. Maybe you're going to have a fall wedding that you're going to want to go to. Maybe you're hosting that brunch or that baby shower, and you want to have something that is different, distinctive, and unique, and super flavorful. Because Jane, look at how pretty each one of these presentations is. Jason, our stylist, did such a beautiful job of kind of setting the picture of how you would use these.
You can reuse the shells, but here's one thing: you cannot reuse the price. Once it goes up at the end of the day, that's it. Now's the time to get your order.
Let's welcome in Jennifer Kovich, because she brings these to us for the Egg Harbor brand. Hi, Jen.
Hi, how are you ladies?
We're great. You know, we're super excited to see you today. I don't see these that often. Can you kind of introduce us to the idea of like why or how this even came about?
Yes, and it's exactly as Jane said, presentation is everything. We wanted to give you a stellar presentation, and of course the actual scallop shell could not be a better vessel for that, but also ease of entertaining. These are literally 30 to 35 minutes in your oven, and you have this incredible black tie tuxedo worthy opportunity to serve your friends and family for the holidays. Have those, anniversary dinners in, whatever you would like, whatever the occasion is. This can knock everyone's socks off, because here's what you're getting. You're getting real ingredients. So inside that real scallop shell, you're getting, of course, scallops, fresh North Atlantic sea scallops. You're also getting cold water Maine lobster inside, as well as whole shrimp. All of it has been cleaned and cut for you to perfection, blended beautifully with garlic and butter and sherry and a little bit of seasoning. So it almost has a slight sweetness to it, but it's been just perfectly done. And the best part is, oh my gosh, I have to show you. They all come individually frozen, individually wrapped in a resealable bag. So take out whatever you want as you're ready for it. Just simply thaw outside of the bag, thaw, and then pop them in your oven at 375. That's it. It's so easy.
It's almost like a scallop bake, if you will. Will you tick off those seafood elements in here? Because you said scallop and then a couple other things as well. It's not just scallops.
That's right. It's not just scallops. It's also lobster tail and shrimp. And that's all the seafood. Now, if you remove the seafood, then you're left with garlic, butter, sherry, and seasoning. So the primary components of this is truly not breading, but seafood. It is stellar. It's extremely flavorful, very aromatic, and they do arrive frozen, so they're ready to prepare when you want them to enjoy. But it's just easy. The presentation is gorgeous. It's flawless. And because it comes from Egg Harbor, there's a consistency there. Every single time, it will be delicious. Every single time, it will be fresh. every single time it is delivered to your door directly from Egg Harbor, New Jersey.
You know what, Jen? I got to let you know, we didn't actually start with that many. They're not we don't offer them that often. I'm sorry, my mouth is getting tangled. This is an expiring price. And Frank, what did you say in my ear? I'm sorry. We now have fewer than 500. That actually includes auto delivery. And a lot of you are actually wisely jumping in and getting auto delivery. So this is going to come to your home every 60 days, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. But what that means is that it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 meals for 2 people, for example. If you're on your own, it's 10 meals for you to have. As Jen said, it comes like this. Each one is individually wrapped. It's got its own little house, if you will. And so you're taking them out one by one. There's no waste. And that shell is simply a gorgeous presentation. Think of getting a beautiful kind of seafood bake, if you will, already presented in a gorgeous package for your favorite people. So for that brunch, for that book club, you know, for that, I don't know, romantic breakfast that you're having, but also for dinner, because we're still eating a little bit lighter, don't you think, Jane? And sometimes seafood is like the light way for us to go.
There are fewer than 350 remaining now. This would be perfect for the 7 fishes. And now it is August, so we're looking at September, October for that auto delivery.
Yep.
And then
November,
October, November, you'll have it for December if you get the auto delivery. So again, you don't have to worry about what that extra fish is going to be. I love this too, Jen, as a starter, as an appetizer. So imagine your table all set on your fine china that you got from your grandmother, and this in the center of the plate to start off the meal. And your guests will be like, oh, now she's just showing off.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, I'm like, took me back 5 minutes to open those bags and put them in the oven, but I am showing off.
Exactly. Will you remind us again what we do when we get it home, how we prepare them? Because everybody is definitely diving in. They're making their purchase decision right now and going, oh, you know what? It sounds like it's easier than I thought it was. So will you remind us?
It is. It's really easy. All we recommend is that you remove from the bag and thaw. And then once it becomes room temperature, you can put it in your refrigerator if you want to thaw that way. But however you choose, just bake at 375 for 30 to 35 minutes. They will come out boiling hot. You'll see all those incredible flavors. You're going to smell that sweet, succulent lobster from Maine. You're going to appreciate that when you bite into this sea scallop, it's not grainy, it's not sandy or salty. It's just the perfect firm texture. And that shrimp has such a nice bite to it. It's all been cleaned, deveined, detailed. It's all ready to go.
Shrimp, and scallops. They play well in the shell, don't they? You don't have to put anything on them to get them to brown. They just turn brown when you bake them.
They just turn brown when you bake them. That's because of the garlic and the butter that's been blended in there. It just gives a nice caramelization. It's so good.
Good stuff.
I think our title is underpresenting and underrepresenting this, because we said lobster, scallops, and shrimp, right? That actually sounds like that seafood medley that we're getting. 5 easy payments of $22. Jen Kovich, thank you so much. The price goes up on this at the end of the day. I have fewer than 200 to go around. So everybody's diving in and going, let me lock this in on auto delivery, because where do I get that for that price? Right. Not long, if we even have any left.
So we continue on with another one of our favorite brands.